Damn it. Aaron,
Yes, Chow.
you want to reunite with that one victim of yours, yes?
Why? Why do you ask? Are you finally going to...
Yes, whatever. I just need you to do something for me.
If it means you'll finally let me go. Anything.
Good. Now go fetch the survivors and bring their souls to me.
Dead or alive?
It doesn't matter. But I'd prefer alive. I'm a little understaffed, if you hadn't noticed.
As you wish.
Now, Angua, I'm dying to know how things went with your romantic pursuits.
Yes, that. Well, things went well with the pretty lady at least. Though it turns out she's secretly an angel? And she was waiting to serve the goddess I worship that I technically am now, and
Pause, darling. Did you say you're a goddess just now?
Right, sorry. Something like that. The goddess of light I've been worshipping, like, my entire life, has been dead and just waiting for the chance to pass her power to me.
Oh, is that where that stunning dress came from too? Because my, it does look very fetching on you.
I never know what to say around you. You're always so complimentary.
Well, my apologies, but please tell me more. Have you made things official with this angel of yours?
Well, I would say official in so much that I love her and she loves me, but I'm trying to figure out whether it's more in a worship way or a girlfriend way. We're not super there yet.
I see. And how about the other interest? How have things gone with him?
Well, he was pretty determined to push me away when I told him how I felt, and he killed a lot of people after that, but I don't think it was his fault. I mean, he hadn't slept in 6 months. Can you believe that? He killed my goddess too, but like between you and me, she was kind of a bitch anyway. You know, she tried to tell me that she was the reason I love him in the first place. Like, that's such a bitch move. I feel how I feel. It does not matter that she loved him too.
Yeah, that is... Wow.
Oh,
Frankly.
I'm sorry if I shared too much. There's just been a lot on my mind these days.
Well, it certainly sounds as dating tends to go with gods. I mean, I've met my fair share of sexually frustrated deities. There's so much drama between them. Mortals are just so much simpler, aren't they?
You're not confused by any of this? Wait, Horatio, what do you mean? You've met other gods?
Well, I like to think I picked a rather convincing disguise for my mortal form, but come on. You'd really think I could look this damn good and not be a fertility god?
You're a god, Horatio?
Well, just a minor one. It's so much more fun interacting with mortals, wouldn't you agree? Goddesses like Helios are just so pompous and haughty about the pleasures of the flesh. They all think they're so above it.
Wait. If you are a god, then, do you have any advice on what I should do with my power? I don't know the first thing about godhood, and I don't know. I guess I'm just worried that I'll do a bad job.
Angua, dear, you're a God, you can do whatever you want. Don't pressure yourself to be something you're not. Just flaunt where you want and don't worry about all that Helios baggage.
Thank you, Horatio.
Of course. Now, you said that things were complicated with that guy you like.
Well, yes. He seems to have finally given up on the whole killing people thing. I don't know. He just ran away after the ball, and I haven't seen him since.
Well, then you should go to him, but be gentle. Let him know how you feel, but don't push him. You've done this right before with the angel, and I'm sure you can pull it off twice.
You're right. Thank you, Horatio, for everything.
Of course, Angua. And good luck to you.
Howdy, folks. Is this everyone?
You. How dare you show your face here? I know you're working with the cycle. You've been on their side this whole time. Yeah, I've worked with the council. But they don't know I'm here talking to y'all. They lost track of me after the last world. They thought the parasites took me.
Parasites? Kaidos, what is he talking about?
It's the cycle. The last world it put me and my friends through was being taken over by these parasitic monsters.
It was awful. It was the first time Dime and I saw what the cycle was firsthand.
And they killed everyone. But that's nothing compared to what they did to my friends. To Apollo.
Apollo? That weird man I met at the festival?
He didn't used to be Apollo. He used to go by the name Cheese, till the cycle went a little overboard, wiping his memories.
Hold on. Could you all please slow down? I've heard the word before, but what is this cycle? What is this about memory wiping and parasites and who is Cheese?
That's precisely what I came here to discuss. If you let me explain. Fine. Just so everyone is on the same page. But as soon as we're all caught up, you and I need to talk. You can't just walk in here and pretend like everything's okay between us. Of course. We'll get the chance, but let me get y'all up to speed. You might want to sit down. Long ago, before Kaidos or I were born, there was an idea. In a world with demons, angels, super genius mortals, and gods with way too much power, a group of powerful people of their own came together with a shared concern. There's far too many dangerous people like them, with no real way to keep them in check. So this council of sorts put their abilities together to craft a way to keep these threats contained. A series of worlds, hand-chosen by the council, where they could lock away anyone they felt was a threat to the universe. No escape, no one going in or out without the council's say-so.
A threat? But so many people I've met here have been so kind. Like, family. How are they threats?
Well, to the council, dangerous people ended up being people we don't like. At least, that's what I've deduced. They decided that giving these people a world all to themselves was a far more humane method of capture than a simple prison. So using the magic and tech at their disposal, they developed a system. Whenever a new threat is chosen for this world, they have their memories and identities wiped, hopefully scrubbing away anything that made them dangerous. That way, they couldn't put their skills together and team up to find a way to escape. Subjects would be weakened, watered down so they're hardly a threat, and then plop down into a world with no clue why. That way, they could at least live some kind of life, instead of the usual prison experience. But despite all the power the council had, they couldn't make the subjects immortal. Well, at least that's what I thought at first. Now I'm thinking the mastermind behind this system was just one twisted son of a bitch. Pardon my French. The subjects would live their lives in these worlds, but still die at the end. See, following their logic, once these dangerous people died, they should just say, mission successful, threats neutralized, and then move on to the next batch. But no. After each subject died, their souls would hang around. Using those souls, the subjects would be revived and tossed into a brand new world prepared just for them. Not every soul got this treatment, of course, and not every world they prepped for this cycle was empty. Sometimes some poor world with its own civilizations and unrelated people would get turned into a prison world, with innocent folks getting caught in the crossfire.
Wait. So, am I just an afterthought? Do I not matter at all to this council?
I don't know. I have no clue if you're marked by the cycle now. But whether you are or not, you're still in danger. All of you. After each stage of the cycle, when each subject dies, they get revived, have their mind wiped again, and live a whole new life in a fresh world. The mastermind is gearing up to start that next stage. When they first picked me up and offered me a job with them, I thought this was all meant to be a rehabilitation. A way to make dangerous people give up their violent ways and start fresh, eventually earning their freedom. But I know now that this was always just a prison, an elaborate cage with no escape, and I can't abide by it anymore. And you called yourself a guardian. You're a detective, for fuck's sake, and you couldn't be bothered to look for the truth? What, did a mysterious voice from the sky talk to you and ask you to put a bunch of strangers through rehab? You didn't ask follow-up questions? They didn't ask me to put strangers through rehab. There was one soul in particular they wanted for the cycle. One that was too strong for them to bring into the cycle on their own. Someone capable of killing angels, demons, the craftiest of mortals, and even gods. Everyone on the council was afraid of you, Kaitis. So they had to ask me to weaken you. Catch you off guard so they could bring you in. Now I'm a pacifist, so I made a deal with someone who could actually hurt you. That battle against the Seraphim, that was the perfect opportunity to wear you down.
What? Why did they pick you to deal with Kaitis?
Because no one knew him better than I did. He's my little brother, after all. Stop. Don't you dare call me your brother. You lost that right when you abandoned me. After you left, Mother and Father turned all their focus on me. I became the weapon for them that you were supposed to be. You're right. I never was a good brother to you. But when the council came and gave me a chance to help you get a fresh start, I couldn't refuse. I never wanted you to become this. When I saw you take the name Swift, and you chose to steer away from violence, I felt like I'd finally done something right. I thought the cycle would let you go free, but they were lying to me from the start. None of the subjects were going to be given freedom, no. Like I said, it's been a prison. And I think we're running out of time to break you all free.
Detective, you're wrong. I'm sorry I kept this all from you, but I have a way out. I've made these keys. They can open portals for us to leave this place. Freedom isn't as far as you think, Mr. Guardian.
Pardon me, Your Highness, but that won't work. Even if you can make portals for us to get out of here, The Council's tracking us. They'll just follow us to whatever world we go to next and turn that world into the next stage of the cycle. They won't just let us walk away.
Then, if there's no escape from this, then why are you telling us this? If we are just doomed to be caught in the crossfire, like you said, why bother telling us about it?
The Council's already preparing the next world. Since Gaddis has killed so many subjects, Kay was pulling the plug on eVerlast early. But you still have a chance to get out of this.
Chow. Erin mentioned that name after she wiped Wenzel.
Listen, I'm running out of time. Erin works for the cycle too, and KO has asked her to find you all. You're all that's left. If you see a chance to meet with the Council, take it. I'll be there waiting for you.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Seemed urgent, though.
He did just disappear.
Just out of nowhere.
Weird.
Very.
Oh. The book was right. You're all right here. Thanks for the chords, Kaitis.
What? Oh, shit. The book I left for Sphinx, it had coordinates. But how did you find it? I left it at Sphinx's house.
Well, she was good at hiding, that one. Quick, too. She'll make a fine rug. Or maybe a coat.
No.
Why? Why?
Well, out of everyone, I thought the two of you would have a taste for the finer things in life. But does it really matter? Well, Chow has words for you all. Don't keep the mastermind waiting.
Mr. Guardian said that if we see a chance to meet with them, we should take it.
Sphinx.
We have to keep going. We have a chance. We have to take it. For everyone we've lost. Take us to your mastermind.
Finally. Ciao.
Erin.
Fine. KO. I brought the subjects you asked for.
Yes. Thank you, Erin. Took you long enough. Now go back to eVerlast. Your reward will be waiting for you.
Yes. Finally!
You've been behind this? You're the one who dropped those parasites into the world? You're the one who was watching us through cameras?
Well, yes. I suppose this must be a lot for you to take in. Finally getting to be in the room where it happens.
So, you're KO.
In the flesh. Well, if you can call it that. Listen, I'd love to take the time for introductions, but I really don't have much time.
Isn't there supposed to be a council? Why is it just you?
I was just getting to that. You see, I've always had a council by my side. I've always had a representative of the infernal, the holy, and some kind of genius mortal. But thanks to you, my council has all died or gone missing.
What? Wait, me? What do you mean?
You really are clueless. With how many angels you've killed, you just so happened to kill the one important one. And poor Sleekmore. I sent him down to eVerlast to poke the bear, so to speak. All those bounty hunters he sent after you were meant to draw you out, so you'd stop sitting around doing nothing. We didn't think you'd actually find him and blow him sky high. But no matter.
He got what he deserved.
Yes, I'm sure he did. I'm sure they all did. You've always been obnoxiously good at killing. We never really thought you'd be able to kill Queen Akator. That one came way out of left field for us.
What? Wait, why do you care that I killed my mother?
Why do you insist on dragging out the exposition? Your mother was part of the council. She wanted power. She saw you as a threat to that power, and when you started to get all rebellious, she orchestrated the battle with Helios and the Seraphim, so you'd be weak enough for us to get you in the cycle. There. Does that satisfy your questions?
That was you? You and your council were behind that?
My mother could wipe memories. It all makes sense now.
Yes, her power was extraordinarily useful. But it doesn't matter now. The past is in the past. And with the three of you, I have a new council. If you would just allow me to unlock your true potentials, we'll have everything we need to get the next stage started. Kaidos, I can awaken your latent powers to affect memories. Angua, I can show you how you should use that light of yours. And Nightshade, you can finally create your own body to take wherever you please. No more possession to get where you want to go. But above all, you'll finally earn your freedom. You'll be able to go wherever you please. All you have to do is step into those pods in the corners, and I can show you all your true potential.
You're insane. You've absolutely lost it if you think I want anything to do with you.
Time has been watching this cycle. I know exactly what kind of horrors you put people through.
And you have no regard for the worlds you put into the cycle. All the innocent people that are just tossed into the crossfire.
You've put me through so much torture, KO. Me, Dimension, Sphinx, Derp, Fifi, Cheese, even Captain Cod. If they were standing here with me, I know they'd say the same thing. This cycle needs to end. No one deserves to be stuck, to be confined for as long as we have. We are ending this. Here and now.
You know, I was hoping you all would see reason. Now we have to do this the hard way. Kaidos, the prince who would be a king. You were a late addition, you know. When Akator told us her concerns about you, we all knew we had to take you into our cycle. But you were such a stubborn little soul. You took more effort to bring in than anyone else. And for what? For you to become a whiny, paranoid coward. You claim to care so much about your friends. They could have all been standing with you today. But oh no. They're all dead, aren't they? And whose fault is that?
Stop talking. You still have their souls, I know you do.
Oh, you don't have to worry. They're all in good hands. You know, I've known all of your friends better than you ever have. It was so entertaining to see just how far Dr. Chester Freeze fell. Fun fact, he almost invented pocket dimensions. Of course, the energy required would have created catastrophically destructive black holes, so we really had to wipe that brain. A shame. He could have done wonders to the cycle.
Chester Freeze?
Sorry, I meant Bush Cheese. You never bothered to learn his name. Or the cat thing's name either, for that matter. You know, she wasn't even a subject. Poor Aspen just wandered into the wrong world. You all got so very attached. I felt it would have been fun if you had a pet. One that would always die before you. It really was fucked up of me, wasn't it?
Stop. Sphinx wasn't just a pet, you psycho.
Regardless, you miss those fools, don't you? You can be with them again if you just close your eyes and give in to the darkness.
My friends.
Nightshade, so-called goddess of the night. You weren't even meant to be here. You and that Dimension Keeper were merely glitches in the system. I could have purged you at any moment, if not for that darkness you used to surround yourself from me. You're not better than me. Taking poor Natalie's body and puppeting it around. You've stolen a woman's life from her, Nightshade. And now, you've brought me 2 souls for the price of 1. I will say I am disappointed in you. For a goddess of the night, you've been shockingly weak-willed. You should be covering this land in an eternal night, taking full control. But no, you've chosen to stoop to the same level as these weaklings.
Shut up!
Ah, Angwa. We had no clue that you were hiding Helios this entire time. We would have put you into the cycle right away if we'd known. It's rare indeed to find a goddess in such a weakened state. You haven't had her power for all that long, have you? If you would have just come to my side, I could have shown you exactly how to shine that light of yours.
You think I need your help? I have spent my whole life not knowing what I was supposed to be doing. Only to find out I was being used by a goddess that didn't even care what happened to me. But I have met people. Amazing, kind people. Troubled people with darkness in their souls. I am not going to let anyone else tell me where to use my power. I know exactly who I am for once. I know exactly what I have to do. Helios was too much of a coward to fight darkness like yours, but I will shine my light to save my friends.
How is that for a weakened state?
Angwa, you saved us! Kaidus?
What happened? Where is Kaidus? What did you do to him?
You two are gods now. The others were just mortals. Mortals have never resisted my darkness. And you were just too late to save them. So much for shining light for your friends. His soul is in limbo now, just like the others, waiting for the next world. You loved him, didn't you? Give up your soul, and you can join them all.
After all this time, Kaidus worked so hard to finally be free. How can you be so cruel? Has he not suffered enough?
I've come too far to just give up now. I saw you messing with the controls there. These buttons and levers. These can bring them back, can't they?
And you think you can figure out which button does what? If you're not careful, you'll just hit the kill switch, and all those poor souls will be gone forever.
Shut up. I've lost too many people to you. We're not losing anymore, and I'm going to make sure of that.
Oh, really? What are you going to do? Give me nightmares? You're not at full power, Nightshade. That mortal body of yours doesn't have what it takes to kill me. The god killer in your group is already gone. What makes you think you can do better?
The night is a cold, unforgiving place. It cares not for who you are or what you want. It does not discriminate against who it kills and who it lets live. Darkness will consume both the innocent and guilty. Do not take my kindness for weakness. Natalie, this body might not be able to hurt you, but we're made of the same cold darkness. KO. I can possess you just as easily as any mortal. And once I'm in, I'm destroying you from the inside.
You wouldn't. You're bluffing. You destroy yourself in the process. We'd both be sent back to the void.
Exactly. It's worth it if I can buy Angwa time. Besides, I can come back. Probably. The void is like a second home to me. Ready to feel some real darkness?
No. Don't you dare. No. No! Get out!
Nightshade! No. Why must there be so much loss?
She did it. She actually killed the bastard.
You! Where have you been? You said you'd be waiting here for us. That you would help us stop this whole cycle thing. But everyone is dead.
No. I'm sorry. But if I came out here any sooner, KO would have torn me apart just as easily. I couldn't let that happen.
So, what are you going to do then? Why did you just let them die? You're a detective, yes? So tell me the truth.
I've been a coward. I haven't been a guardian or a brother. I've lied. Played with people's hearts. I've tried to do right by everyone, but I've fallen short time and time again. But this is my chance to finally do something right. I can make up for everything I've put these folks through. Their souls are still around. Whenever someone in the cycle dies, the soul gets sent into storage, here in this building. But if I do this right, I can bring them back.
You promise me you can bring them back. Look me in my eyes and promise me. I want to know this was all worth it.
I promise that I can bring everyone back. They'll get their freedom, too. But I'll need your help.
Okay. Tell me what to do.
I need you to press that red button on the end of the table. It'll rip my soul apart. and give a little piece of it to every soul that's in limbo right now.
What? Why? You're asking me to kill you?
Yeah. But by giving bits of my soul to everyone who's gone, they'll all come back with the same power that I have. They'll be able to walk from world to world as they please. I might be gone, but they'll all get their freedom.
You're sacrificing yourself, but how do you even know it'll work?
I don't. But it's our best bet. Neither of us have the kind of power it takes to tear down everything the Council has built here. This is the best chance they have to slip free from it.
I understand. If this is what it takes to bring him back, I will do it.
Thank you. And if you see him again, on the other side, make sure he takes care of himself.
I will.
You know, I've pulled this whole sacrifice stunt before, but this one feels more final, more real. It ain't a shack, but this pod'll do. I'd ask one last question, but I've already solved everything I can. I guess I might be gone, but I'll live on in all of you. All right, Uncle. Let's do this.
Goodbye and good luck, Mr. Guardian. This better work.
Ahoy there, friend!
Saturday, March 1st. My final entry. Happy endings ain't easy to come by. But when folks believe in you, and you work hard enough to earn it, you might just get one. Old friends finally reunite, back home like nothing happened. But while some earn a happy ending, there will always be someone to take the fall. The bodies left behind have experienced true loss and would be willing to break the world to get back what was taken from them. And still, some poor souls will get what they deserve, but not what they want. Most heinous of crimes will be punished accordingly. A soul destined to wander in a broken world. While one's folly destroys all life, another is left to suffer. wandering for eternity, devoid of feeling or mercy. But those who suffered most for their love will earn it in the end. The mistakes of the past can't be so easily forgotten, but over time, forgiveness can blossom, and happy endings will bless those deserving of it. Happy endings can't come without sacrifice. Nothing can last forever. After searching for so long, I understand what my purpose has been this whole time. I told a story worth telling. One I hope y'all won't soon forget. Now, it's time to close the book. Thank you all so much for listening.
Satisfied or flight, here I am just standing still. Sad it's make or break, like I'm chasing after thrills. Said to call me when you need, I'm on my way. Holding on to every word I heard you say. The pages keep turning, the fires in our hearts keep burning. We're soldiers, don't go down without a fight. We won't be forgotten. Give it all. You gotta get it again. So you got knocked down. I know you're not up. Hold your ground and take your stand. 'Cause you won't be forgotten. No, not again. No, not again. Living in these shadows, I'm still chasing lights. 'Cause you're bound to lose every battle you don't fight. Gotta keep on running even when there ain't no end in sight. When the story's over, it stays with me till the end of time. We won't be forgotten. Give it all. You gotta get it again. So you got knocked down. I know you're not up. Hold your ground and take your stand. 'Cause you won't be forgotten. No, not again. No, not again. All the gravity could never hold us down. And we'll go so far with the fire that we found. All the pain and the love keeps my heart full. You and I will undefeatable. Spread your wings and never let your flame go out. We won't give it all. Gotta get it again. So you got knocked down. I know you're not up. Hold your ground and take your stand. 'Cause you won't be forgotten. We won't be forgotten. Give it all. You gotta get it again. So you got knocked down. I know you're
I might make a bloopers reel. There's a lot of good stuff here.
Holy shit, that's so fucking
I did.
funny. Alright. Versa, you recording?
Yes, I've been recording the whole time.
Alright.
Yeah, that was.
I'm coming in.
Oh God.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch. Can you match? This is okay. Ah, Angua.
Hold
I
on.
had no
Try again.
idea that-
It's Angua.
What?
It's
Was it?
Angua.
It's Angela.
Angua. Sorry, my bad. My fault.
Yeah, ciao.
Fuck you.
That's how that feels. That is how that feels.
Shit, that
You
feels
like
really
that?
bad,
Do you like how that
actually.
feels? That's how that
No,
feels.
I hate how that feels.
That's
All right.
great.
Angua?
Yes.
All right.
I know exactly what I have to do. Helios was too much of a coward to fight darkness like yours, but I will shine my light to say we gotta redo the take. The door opened.
Oh, you were doing so good too.
Hi, baby.
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh.
Welcome home. Yeah.
That was such unfortunate timing.
I felt really good about that take too.
that was
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
okay.
It's
You
alright,
got
it's
that
alright.
dog in you. You can do it again, I believe.
Yeah, we're in.
Nightshade's over there. What are you talking about?
How do you want me to Swift, how do you want me to act out the shining light?
That will be in the. What do you mean? Well, what I'm intending is in editing. I'm just gonna add like a fucking flashbang or something,
Alright, cool.
and then
Alright.
you yelling will be like as the light is swelling and covering the screen. So you'll have to suspend your disbelief a little bit for
Yeah,
this, but
how prolonged of a scream? Like a quick one or like?
Okay.
about that long,
Yeah, can
Like-
do.
like a little bit longer, like.
Yeah, I will do.
Like the.
Oh God.
Oh shit! You know what I can do?
Come.
I should probably switch to Mr. Guardian skin then.
True. Yeah, I'll be back.
It says he comes out of hiding. I don't know where he would have been hiding this whole time on this map.
Just like squatted behind one of the pillars.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's just like down here in the corner hiding.
Or he could dramatically fall from one of these high areas, you know. Just
He
fall
would die.
down.
He's.
No, he
He's.
doesn't have wings.
He doesn't have
Feather
wings.
falling. Feather falling.
That would be too funny to Mary Poppins that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just
feather
about to say
falling.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
I'm Mary
Yee.
Poppins, y'all.
I had to really try hard not to laugh when you said bush cheese. Really
Yeah.
seriously.
I did too.
I had a feeling that like this is gonna make some people have to like try not to break because this is such a silly name.
It's okay. It's okay. I cannot.
Bush
Also,
cheese.
let me quickly pull up the script on my phone instead of because I've had it on my other monitor, but since I'm gonna be crouching in pain, I want to have it on.
Crouching in
something
pain, as you often do.
else. Dude, I always be crouching in pain. It hurts.
That's one thing you gotta know about me.
Listen, yeah, if there's one thing you gotta know about me, I always be crouching in pain. Okay.
I do be crouching.
I do be crouching.
In pain or otherwise. I'm just kind of sneaky with it.
Ready to feel some real darkness.
Ah!
You know what? We should have coordinated that better so that Dime and I both did that at the same time.
I just that was
She did. What
So
happened?
fucking funny.
Oh,
so I'm guessing we finished the scenes, right?
do we want to do one more take of that so that we can get the time? So we can do the timing a bit better.
Oh my god. I'm
Would it be better if we
just teleported them away instead of /kill.
Uh,
Big shit.
oh, I like this spot. This spot's
Dude,
cool.
I love you, KO. I love you, KO. I cannot wait to stop voicing you because fuck, this hurts.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
Oh. My game crashed.
Oh no.
Fuck.
I didn't even realize because I was like waiting for my recording software to boot back up, and I just look over and it's like Minecraft has experienced a problem. Oh, shit.
My plan worked.
Shut up.
Even the darkness could not survive the darkness.
Blah 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 blah. Darkness, darkness. Get the hobby.
Kingdom Hearts is
The
darkness.
hobby. What do you think I'm doing right now?
Y'all, this shit is crazy. Are you hearing this?
I think you need to talk to a therapist because intertwining your drugs and your hobbies is not very good for your mentality.
The
You're
funniest
like
thing-
little action figures that I'm mashing together.
The funniest thing to me
Fucked up.
is that Mr. Guardian is just crouching right next to you guys listening to this, and he's like, "Fuck, they're all dying."
Yeah.
Because he's like, if KO's still here, if KO's still there, he can't go out. He's scared.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy.
Scared he can't. Fucking little bitch boy.
Hello, Minecraft. Oh.
Little bitch boy, little bitch baby. What are you gonna do?
Little
Cry?
baby,
Maybe piss
what
your
are you
pants?
going to do? I have the button right here. Boop. You're dead now.
Also, I desperately want to see just a blooper of me standing there, turning around, just be like, I'm like standing there, like trying not to move, and it's like, this is taking longer than it should. Should I just like log out?
But Angwa, they have the all-new chicken crispers at Jack in the Box.
I have never been to a Jack in a Box.
I've
Neither
never
have I.
either.
Would you like to go?
Why are you
There are
crashing?
none in Canada.
I could send you there right now. Give up on your friends. You could
You
have
think
a
I'm going
Jack
to
in the
give up
Box super
on my
meal.
friends for a fucking Jack in the Box taco?
What about
Yes.
Raising Cane's?
Oh, well, you know, I'd consider that.
It's finger lick. No, that's KFC. You can get the Caniac combo. The script says,
I know. I'm trying.
"My downfall was pre."
Why is your head backwards for me?
What?
Oh! Oh, I am so glad I was recording you. Look like a fucking owl.
Who?
I feel like there's just gonna be bloopers of this.
Recording for Angwa, 5'2", willing to shave. Okay. This better work.
Did you break the button?
I was gonna say, damn, you hit that button hard, dude.
I was gonna say, man, that was just dramatic. You just
That was crazy, man. I forgot
I was
man.
I hope with this would work.
I was like zoomed in, I watched you do it, and I went, alright.
Aqua's really mad, just smashes the button out of existence.
I really, I think we should keep that take because that is so good.
No,
No, keep it for sure.
Yeah, keep it
Oh,
for
thank
sure.
God. Oh, thank God.
Because we know Angwa's strong as hell, right?
Oh,
So-
absolutely. And honestly, now I have a headcanon.
Yeah.
Aqua has little scars on the sides of her hands because she used both hands to smash the fucking button down.
Oh, absolutely.
Because both
Listen,
Kaidas
you
and
tried
like
to tap it once when you jumped on the table, and you're like, that was it. It was really strong, so you had to punch it with all your might.
everyone you know is dead and you're killing a
Like,
man right
this
now,
would-
so
bam.
you wouldn't really have full control over yourself.
Yeah,
So
you
I
just
think you would just
emotionally,
break
like,
it.
Bam.
Just
Holy
oh,
shit.
I was-
we
And then you
did
can
it,
add the
y'all.
button sound in post.
I can, yeah.
We fucking
Holy
did that
shit.
shit.
Yeah, that's a wrap on today's filming, I think. I think we got it.
Yeah.